End of the week, you know what that means. Time for Key Matchups, segment we do once a week. We let you know the one-on-ones to pay attention to. The Patriots and Packers face off Sunday night. And Evan Lazar, before we get started, let's remind the people at home, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers will not be on the field together pending some wild trick play. That's not a matchup for our purposes. We're going to put that to the side. That out there, Evan Lazar, take us away.
I'm going strength on strength right now. Davante Adams versus STEPHON Gilmore. Yep. Two players at their positions playing at the peak of their powers right now. I would argue that this season, both top 5 players at their positions in the league. And also Davante Adams, one of Aaron Rodgers' favorite targets in the red zone. He gets a ton of targets down there. So I think that this is a very tough matchup for STEPHON Gilmore, who over the last couple of weeks has really shut down Sammy Watkins, Allen Robinson, Kelvin Benjamin, but Davante Adams on a different level of those players, much better than those guys are.
The one thing that he brings that I'd say the others don't bring is speed.
Yeah.
He's going to have another gear that Gilmore hasn't defended, and we saw it going back to the Super Bowl. That's Gilmore's issue, is dealing with these speedy receivers.
He's fast, he's big, he's physical, he's great at the catch point. He can go up and catch balls over his head. He's all those things. Davante Adams is one of my favorite receivers to watch in the league. I think he's really underrated in terms of what he does in the details of the route running as well. But Gilmore right now, this is as good as I have seen him play throughout his entire NFL career. I mean, he is as sticky as it gets right now, sticking into guys' hip pockets, going after balls, baiting quarterbacks into throws to try to intercept passes. All those types of things. It's going to be a great matchup to watch these two on the perimeter.
I'm going to go with another coverage matchup. Other side of the ball, Rob Gronkowski and Josh Jones. The Packers trading their starting safety, Clinton-Dix, earlier this week. And I think Dix is the kind of player that can take Rob Gronkowski away, right? There's few of those guys in the league, but the bigger, stronger safety, Gronk generally has trouble with those guys. He's not here now. He's in Washington, so Jones is the expected starter. I guess pencil in Jones, asterisk, whoever starts for Dix. But whoever that is, it's their first week starting, and they're probably going to draw a lot of Rob Gronkowski. Gronk has struggled in the last couple weeks. We don't know if that's by design or not. We talked about that Sunday. You can go back and find that video on the CLNS YouTube page. But Gronk going up against a first week starting safety, I think if the Patriots can exploit that, they shouldn't have any trouble putting their points up. Then it's the focus of course, limiting Aaron Rodgers.
Right. I mean, on the perimeter, this is a very young Packers secondary all of a sudden, especially with them trading Clinton-Dix. On the perimeter, they have Josh Jackson and Jair Alexander, two players that I really like, but both rookies. And then there's really no Gronk stopper on this team right now. Clinton-Dix was the closest thing that they would have had to it, and now he's gone. So I think that's a good one. I think that this is one of those weeks where Gronk is going to have to step up, kind of like he did against Kansas City, where they're going to have to score a lot of points. This game's probably going to get into the 30s, we think. So I think that, we're going to have to see a better Rob Gronkowski. Can I give you a bonus one?
Yeah.
And I'm going to cheat a little bit here. And go,
I normally do.
Yeah, I'm going to go with your direction. I'm going Tom Brady versus the blitz packages of defensive coordinator Mike Pettin. Mike Pettin comes from the Rex Ryan school, right? He's going to blitz Tom Brady, even though that's usually a cardinal sin against Brady. That's their defense. Their defense is very aggressive, very blitz happy, a lot of A-gap pressure with those mug fronts. The question is going to be setting that protection for Tom Brady, which we know he's really good at. That's going to be really key on Sunday night because Mike Pettin's going to bring the house. He's going to bring those overload blitzes. He's going to bring those A-gap blitzes, double A-gap blitzes. Sometimes they bail on them. Sometimes they come. It's a lot of confusing stuff that happens in that front seven for the Packers. That's kind of how they generate all that pressure without having necessarily one guy that's, a Von Miller or a Khalil Mack, a star edge rusher. I don't think Clay Matthews is really in that category anymore. So that's how they get the pressure, and they get a lot of pressure on the quarterback. They blitz a ton. That's going to be a great matchup to watch. Can this Patriots offensive line, can the running backs who are going to have some predicaments up front, Pettin's going to make those running backs think in pass protection, right? He's going to put two guys in the A-gap. He's going to put multiple guys on one side of the line of scrimmage, on one side of the center, and make that running back make a decision. There's a lot of those types of plays that are going to happen on Sunday night.
Let us know your key matchups down below or on Twitter @PatriotsCLNS. For Evan Lazar, I'm Alex Barth. Thanks for watching.